Greetings YouTube from Fort Worth. I just want to show you a simple life hack that can help you. For those of you who have the SafeJack, they're maybe they're Ren safe, and they're basically jackstands are a bridge that you can lift the frame of the vehicle. It supports weight of the frame, not long term, but it supports weight of the frame so that you can remove the jack. If you are in a situation where you only have one jack, you can remove the jack to lift the axle for, like, say, suspension work or brakes, or to be able to do struts or anything like that. So it's a very good product and it works, but I wouldn't recommend it for long-term use. It's basically just a gap in a bridge to help you lift the frame and support the weight of the vehicle until you get full jack stands under they may say it, but I wouldn't recommend it for full long-term use. So what I'm going to show you, and this is not going to be a 20-minute video with 2 or 3 minutes of actual subject. I'm going to try to make it about a 2 or 3 minute video with a couple minutes of topic. So what I made, and as you can see in the back, in the foreground, is lanyards for the quick release pins. The SafeJack is designed, it has a bridge up at the top. This adapter plate just slides in for each particular vehicle. The bridge and the plate underneath the bridge, right where that 6,000 pound sticker is, that goes on the jack pad. And again, I'm demonstrating, I'm not actually lifting the vehicle, but I'm demonstrating how this concept works. And you see the bridge angles out enough to where you can move the jack in and out to adjust your slack and adjust the piers to get you higher for, like, lifting tires off of vehicles. So the SafeJack does work. This isn't a shameless plug for that, but I will say they do work, and I feel a lot more confident with them. I have a set of 4. The base of the SafeJack, the piers, which are the 2 extendable telescoping legs with the quick release pins, and the bridge are going to be the same pretty much no matter what, except for the your bridge might be different to support different weights of vehicles. But where the difference is, and since I have this is a Ford plate, but I also have a universal plate, and you can get them for specific model frames. Like I had one for Mercedes. So this slides in and out, very, very simple, and it's just slide that in and then lift to where your normal frame jacking point would be on your vehicle. Again, I'm not going to lift the vehicle. I'm just showing you how this concept works. So what I've done in this video, hopefully try to condense it in a few minutes, is quick release pins. These lanyards, these quick release pins, they come with the jack stands. However, they come in a separate package. And as we all know in life, we get busy, we get hurried, and we lose stuff. So what this does is, this video is trying to prevent you from losing that, and it's a very, very simple fix. I was actually surprised at how simple it was. So the quick release has the loops on here for the actual handles, and then basically what I did is I got a set of keychains, 1-inch keychains. You can use 1-inch, 2-inch. I probably wouldn't go less than 1-inch, but these were 98 cents for a package of 2 at Lowe's, and they'll work perfect. Basically, one end to the quick release pin, a chain to link a chain to the other. I used a little bit more than I need. I counted 30 links from the again, also at Lowe's, Blue Hawk number 16 gauge. This supports up to 10 light duty, 10 pounds. Don't go by the 600 pounds of jack. This 10 pounds is the chain of just securing the basically it's a tether and a lanyard to the for the quick release pin, so you don't lose them in between use of the SafeJacks. And again, they're in a separate container, so this you don't have to worry about them getting lost. As long as you have the base, the telescoping piers, the bridge, and your adapter plate, and the quick release pins, you're good. But if you anchor these quick release pins to the base, again, like I did, it's very, very simple. So very simple. I use a 15-foot length of chain, but each length can be trimmed down. What I did is counted 30 lengths, just they're roughly an inch. It may be a little bit more. 30 lengths may be a little bit more needed. I definitely wouldn't go any less than about 18 to 20. But again, I want to make sure I had a little slack, and if I need to curl it up. So basically, just count your length of chain, and it's very, very simple. Once you get to your 30 lengths, take a pair of needle nose pliers, which are very simple to use. Loosen one of the lengths of chain, just enough to remove the last piece. Take your 30 inches, as shown here. Put that key ring loop it through. Again, connect it back again. Press on the needle nose to relink it. And then that's the other end of your daisy. That's the other end of your base. The other end of that loop, once you get that loop on the chain and on the quick release pin and on the chain, you just loop you take the keychain loop and just normally bridge it around the base of the SafeJack. In my case, if you look at the SafeJack, it has safe and jack stenciled into the base. It's kind of like a welding and a cutout. In this particular instance, I'm sure they're probably all pretty much the same, but the jack on the left side of the bridge is jack, going up and down with the J at the top and the K on the bottom. Safe will be in the back. On the other side, on the passenger side, right hand side of the jackstand of the SafeJack, it's just the opposite. Safe is going to be on the front, and jack is going to be in the rear. Now, what I did on the left-hand side, I looped one of the keychain loops to the J and the other to the A in jack. So again, that's two separate starting points with 30 links chain. Connect to the quick release pin, you're good. The other way was just the opposite. One on the F and one on the E. And again, these stay permanently mounted to the bridge. And I'm going to show you here in a second how I can remove the quick release pin. And now I've got the base. Now, obviously, this is still tethered to the other part of the bridge, but as you can see, if I remove the bridge, or if I move the quick release pin on the bridge, and I have just the base alone, I don't have to worry about losing these. I don't have to worry about losing these quick release pins. Again, we all get in a hurry. It happens. I've done it before. That's why I came up with this. This is a fairly simple life hack. This whole process, not counting the SafeJacks, but because they all came with a quick release pin, but this whole for the chain, the two packages of 15-foot chain, and the key rings, loops were it was like $9 each for the chain and 98 cents for a package of 2 of the key rings. So about $27, a little under $30 with tax, 25 with the military discount, but I won't count that. So we'll say under $30, you have a pretty much a foolproof way of not losing your, for those of you who have SafeJacks, not losing your quick release pins in between uses. Again, it's a very simple video. It's a little longer than I planned on, but it's all subject, and hopefully enjoy and good luck. Thanks.